This is the situation that triggers this episode. Look what's going on here. Is this acceptable in the Turks and Caicos Islands in 2023? There is someone plying their trade, having their mechanic shop or garage right in the middle of the public road, blocking the entrance to person's residence, apartment, buildings, etc. Let's look at the situation here in Moses Avenue, Blue Hills, Turks and Caicos Islands. This is not in some third world banana republic. This is in a progressive Turks and Caicos Islands that is built on tourism. Welcome to episode 78 on the law rapport. In this episode, which I'm going to entitle Breaking the Law with Impunity in Plain Sight, I'm going to deal with an existing situation which I believe needs to be addressed by the relevant authorities. I understand that the focus currently is on violent crimes, gun-related crimes, domestic abuse, etc. But for lawful abiding ordinary citizens, there are other issues that affect their daily lives, that cause unnecessary inconvenience and hindrance to their everyday life, that cause environmental hazards that is contrary to the planning laws, traffic laws, and that are unsightly to the environment and need equal focus. To quote an old adage, we should be able to walk in the Turks and Caicos Islands and chew gum at the same time. I'll be back to deal with the issue shortly. But before I do, let me caution you that this is not legal advice, should not be construed as such. For legal advice, please contact an attorney of your choice. There's also wider implications here. How could someone, assuming that this person has a legitimate business license, this place would have to be inspected, or the place where they are proposing to do business would have to be inspected. So how could someone have a legitimate business license, if they do, to conduct business in the public road, that would stand in that this area could be termed a dead end? This is a total violation of the law. It makes the place unsightly, unhealthy, and is sure to diminish the value of people's property. This is an unacceptable situation here that the authorities need to deal with. This situation has been brought to the attention of relevant authorities, not all the relevant authorities, but the relevant authorities more than a year ago, and they promised to look into this matter. No one has. I'm also sure that some of these structures here are illegal structures, must be built without planning authorization. But this is what the Turks and Caicos Islands is coming to, that people could openly defy the law and conduct a business in the public road, blocking the entrance and exit of residents from their homes. This is what we have here in 2023 in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Now look at the situation here. If there's an emergency here in the night, in the wee hours of the morning, the emergency services are going to be hindered from entering and performing their duties. Fire trucks, ambulance, and etc. and to have difficulties, because this isn't a good day. There are times when the entire road is being blocked off. This is a total breach of the law, in my view. A breach of Section 9 of the Summary Offences Ordinance, of Section 44 of the Road Traffic Ordinance, and there are other breaches of the law, because some of these could be termed as derelict vehicles, and so they must be subject to being automatically towed away. Section 9K of the Summary Offences Ordinance states that any person who willfully or negligently prevents, hinders, or intercepts the free passage of any other person or any vehicle or beast, yes, beast, on any public road, street, or highway, or who draws up any vehicle in such a manner as to obstruct the free passage along the public road, street, or highway, commits an offense. Section 44 of the Road Traffic Ordinance, dealing with vehicles that may be towed and impounded, states that where it appears to a police officer that a vehicle has been abandoned, parked in an unlawful or unsafe manner, left in such a condition as to constitute a danger involving an accident or use for public service without the appropriate license, the police officer may take charge of the vehicle and drive or tow it or cause it to be driven or towed to a place authorized by the commissioner to be used as a vehicle pound, or to such other place as considered appropriate by the commissioner. Therefore, it is my view that what we are seeing here is a clear violation of the law. Not to mention environmental laws, not to mention planning laws, not to mention a violation of the government's own policy and derelict vehicles. This is a situation that needs to be addressed, and to be addressed urgently. Here is where I'm going to leave this episode for today. I thank you for watching. I hope the relevant authorities step in and take this situation under control. This is unacceptable and should be dealt with as soon as practicable. Please like, share, comment, and I'll see you very soon in episode 79. Cheers. I hope the relevant authorities take notice and adjust this matter. This is a SOI and an affront to law and order in this country.